I had just built a home studio, and wanting to pay off the loan as quick as possible, I decided to take on a few clients. I joined a Facebook group for rappers, and I made a post explaining that I was looking for new clients, and whoever responds will receive a half-price special. Almost instantly, I received a message from a man named Big Cheese. "Hey yo, homie, it's Big Cheese. I seen your post and I wanted to book some time." I replied, "Hello, Big Cheese. I'm pretty much free whenever, but what time works best for you?" After a moment, Big Cheese responded, "Shit, dog. Can I get 2 hours for tomorrow? I get off work at 4:30. I told him that would work, and it would be $40 for the session. He said cool, and that he would see me tomorrow. I closed my laptop and went to sleep. The next morning I awoke to someone banging on my front door. "Who the hell could that be?" I said as I made my way down the stairs. The banging continued as I yelled out, "Hold your horses." I then opened the door to find an overweight black man in a Wendy's uniform. "What's up, player?" the man said as he entered my house. "You ready to make some hits?" Confused, I asked the man who he was and why he was here. "Nigga, it's me, Big Cheese. Sorry I'm early, but I got called off work, so I figured I'd slide through." "Oh yeah, I guess that's cool. Let me just run upstairs and change out of these PJs, and then we'll get started. Make yourself at home, Big Cheese. I'll be right back." I ran up the stairs, changed my clothes, and brushed my teeth. I then headed back downstairs to find Big Cheese going through my fridge. Can I help you find anything, Mr. Cheese?" "Yo, nigga, how old is this Panda Express?" I just got that yesterday." "Hell yeah, my lucky day." Big Cheese took the food over to my sofa and turned on SportsCenter. "That LeBron James, I tell ya, he's a real ass nigga," Big Cheese said. "Yes, he's pretty cool. But Big Cheese, I thought you came over here to record music." Big Cheese began to laugh. "Listen, honky, my name's not Big Cheese, and I ain't no rapper." Confused, I asked him his name and why he would book time in the studio if he wasn't a rapper. "You dumb motherfucker. This is a setup. I'm here to rob your ass." Big Cheese then pulled out a gun. "Oh my God, please, Mr. Cheese, don't shoot. I'll give you anything you want." Big Cheese again began to laugh. "Look here, I'ma finish this Panda Express and watch a little bit of SportsCenter, and when I'm done, I want everything you got. Now sit your crack ass down and wait for me to finish." Big Cheese then began to eat my Panda Express and continued to watch SportsCenter. I began to silently freak out when my cell phone began to ring. It was Grandma. "Mr. Cheese, do you mind if I get this? It's my grandmother and it could be an emergency." "Alright, that's cool," Mr. Cheese said. "But don't you try no slick shit, or I'll bust a cap in your ass." "Yes, Mr. Cheese." I then answered the phone. "Hello?" "Oh, hey, Grandma." "Help! Call the police. I'm being robbed." Big Cheese threw down the Panda Express and grabbed the phone. "Yo, listen, Grandma. If you call the cops, your grandson is about to get shot in his face. Now fuck off and leave us alone." Big Cheese then threw down the cell phone and shot it 17 times. He then put the gun to my face and told me to take me to the most expensive shit in this bitch. Yes, Mr. Cheese, right this way. I led Big Cheese up the stairs and into my spare bedroom. Beneath my bed, I pulled out a box of rare comic books, which valued at more than $40,000. I grabbed the box and handed them to Big Cheese. Here, they're all yours. Big Cheese looked into the box and became furious. He threw aside the comics and pressed the gun to my face and pushed me against the wall. How the fuck am I supposed to buy Air Force Ones with comic books? I want cash, nigga. As Big Cheese released me, I assured him I'd give him everything I have. I pulled out my wallet, which had $37 and a coupon to Olive Garden. I then went into my closet and pulled out my change jar. Here, Mr. Cheese, it's all yours. Big Cheese looked at the jar and shook it a few times. He then said, wow, this has to be at least $50. All right, honky, I'm out. But if you tell anyone about this, I'll come back here and kill your ass. Big Cheese then made his way down the stairs to find my grandmother strapped with an AK-47. What the fuck is this? Big Cheese said. Is she serious? You bet your cocksucking ass I'm serious. She then raised the gun at Big Cheese. Why don't you give my grandson back his money and fuck off? Big Cheese agreed and handed me my belongings. All right, Grandma, I gave him the stuff. Are we cool? My grandmother with the gun still raised sternly replied no. She then asked Big Cheese what size shoe he wore, and he told her a 10. She said that was my grandfather's size. She then told Big Cheese to remove his shoes. Oh, come on, lady. I got these for my birthday. And I don't give a fuck, my grandmother said in return. Big Cheese then removed his shoes and tossed them towards my grandmother. All right, now listen good, you cocksucker. You have 45 seconds to get the hell out of this house, and if you ever return, I'll blast your black ass back to 1937. Now scram, jackass. Big Cheese quickly ran towards the door while screaming, "This bitch is crazy." I ran over to my grandmother and gave her a hug. Thank you, Grandma. I knew you wouldn't let me down. Of course not, baby. Now why don't we make some cookies and watch CNN? I agreed. I then logged into Facebook and deleted my post, as well as I blocked Big Cheese. I haven't seen or heard from him since, and I hope I never do. But if that day comes, I hope to God my grandma's free.